And using duplex, which is something they brought out last year as a way to use your phone to make a call for you to make an appointment. Now you're going to be able to do this through a web browser, meaning more and more people will have the ability to make appointments, rent cars, and make reservations just from your Google browser, your Chrome browser. Imagine that. You know, you know you're gonna be busy. So, we all been there. We at work, we got something we need to do, but hey, you can't really pull away from work to make a reservation or to do something. But you got something that's important that needs to get done. We all can't afford to hire a personal assistant to do it for us, and we not always have the opportunity to have someone else do it for us. But with this technology, you will be able to say to your phone to call this place at this time and make a reservation for me. And it's able to do that. It will call up whatever rent-a-car place it is or restaurant and say, hey, look, this is me. I would like to set up a reservation for this person for this time to this time. And using the technology to be able to fill in the blanks for you. That is where we're going with this technology. It's like we're in the age of the Jetsons. And we continue on to see this software continue to evolve into a way where we're seeing it become smarter with driving. Now, we've all been there. We've been on the road before, and an example would be if you're in traffic. You're heading somewhere, and out of nowhere, traffic comes to pretty much a crawl. We've all been there. 1 minute you're barely crawling along. Next minute, it feels like the traffic picking up. Before you know, you're slamming on brakes again. And in that situation, you can't quite interact with your phone. Why? Because, you maybe look down to try to, see what's going on with maps to see if there's an accident going on. Next thing you know, you look up and you running right into the back of somebody else's car. So in this situation, and I think we all been there. I know I've been there where, okay, I'm trying to figure out what's going on, but I can't really interact with my phone because I need to be paying attention, and even for those who are trying to be responsible. Not everybody's always trying to be on their phone and play with their phone, going through Twitter when they should be driving. There are a lot of us out there who do everything we can to stay off our phone while we're driving. But there are times when you need to pick up your phone to see what's going on, especially if you're driving through a place that you're not familiar with, and you're like, okay, where's this turn I need to make? Is there a way around this traffic? What's going on? And when you try to do it now with your Android phone, you find yourself, spending more time trying to tap it up against, your air conditioning vent, and it's not doing what you need to do. And before you know, you're having to pick the phone up off of it and actually look down and make the proper selection, putting yourself in a more dangerous situation than you intend to be. And this is where driving mode is coming in and really taking advantage of machine learning. Understanding where you're trying to go and update it to a way where it provides all your information right there at your fingertips. Becoming a mode of a heads-up display where everything's right there. Maps to navigate where you need to go, as well as it knowing where you're going, so that if you do get stuck in traffic, assistant can let you know of routes to go around. But it's in a dashboard where it has everything right there in front of you. Even the latest thing that you would listen to music-wise, as it have media information, traffic information, as well as your latest text and stuff that's out there. So that you can interact all of that without really having to navigate and play around with your phone. It's right there. And because it's powered by Assistant, it understands your voice. So you can literally tell your device to find me an alternate route. Respond to this person that I'm stuck in traffic and I'm going to be late. Knowing that before you even get in the car, because you told it that I'm going to work, or home, grandma's house, to a restaurant, because it knows those locations, it's already looking ahead for you. And when it senses a slowdown, will be able to start directing you to go another route. This is all coming soon to more and more smartphones. And this is the type of software innovation we're finding that it's useful. that more and more people are going to want to have access to, because it actually works in a way to allow us to be more focused on the road and less focused on our phone, to make that where it's more practical to be able to do that. Because as much as you want to say to someone, get off your phone, leave your phone alone, not everyone, again, is on there looking around through Facebook and Twitter or Instagram. Some people actually are lost and trying to figure their way around a new city or aren't familiar with their location. And before we try to get all self-righteous and like, you need to just pull it over and after your phone, sometimes that's not always practical. So to have software that is at a point where it can serve that for them, it's going to make our roads safer, to allow people to focus more on the road.